Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Tater Chip Racing Series, season number 4, race number 6. We just got through the Christmas and New Year break. I hope everybody enjoyed some time with their family. But now it's race time. We're down here in South Boston, Virginia. What an amazing facility we have here. And what's crazy is our current points leader, Rick Thompson Jr., isn't here. But we'll get into that in a minute. So South Boston, Virginia was actually opened in 1957, which is crazy. A little over 7,000 spectators can be here to watch the show. It's called America's Hometown Track. It's its nickname. It's a great facility. Upper Groove works its way in. Which way is the fast way around the track? Well, you're going to have to figure that out. And today is going to be tricky. Like I said, though, Rick Thompson Jr., our current points leader, is not here. So, Ethan Guptill, he's in second. Can he have a good night? Can he take over the points lead? Michael Saylor's right there in third. Cole Watts, fourth. Matt Mingo, fifth. I mean, got a fast group of people tonight, but like I said, Rick Thompson Jr. is not here tonight. So we're going to get right into the heat races. Like I said before, there is no cautions during the heat races, just to keep the show moving. Practice is underway. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. We are ready for heat race number 1, and on pole, out of Oxford, Maine, driving the number 28, that's William Barker. To his outside, driving the number 27, out of J, that's Cole Watts. Watch him tonight, he's going to be fast. And in the next row back, driving the Farmington Towing, number 29, out of Farmington, Corey Robinson. To his outside, newcomer this week, driving the number 37, Cam Richards Jr. Driving the number 48 in the 5th position, that's Jason Lebec. To his outside, driving the number 11, Cam Childs, buys your junk, that's Cam Childs. Behind them, driving the number 43, Justin Gayu. Newcomer this week, Matthew Pangburn, driving the 00. And rounding out the end of the field from Ellsworth, that is Matt Mingo. Be ready for heat race number 1. It's off. Barker with a quick jump. Cole Watts trying to make the outside stick early. Got a couple connection issues with Jason Lebec. Cam Childs is on his outside. Gets a little loose. They get together. Justin Gayu gets spun. He's able to keep it going. As a reminder, there is no cautions in the heat races, just to keep the show moving. Cam Childs got a little loose on that backstretch. They got together, stacked up Justin Gayu. But Barker with a small edge over Cole Watts. Cole Watts sticking his nose in. Out of Oxford. Cole Watts, he's had great finishes this season. See if he can continue tonight. He's currently in the 4th position. He get together with Barker. Barker gets turned around. I think something's broke in the right front. Corey Robinson and Cole Watts are stuck together. Right front damage for both of them. Corey Robinson can't make the turn. Farmington Towing Truck may be needed for the Farmington Towing Truck, sponsored number 29 of Corey Robinson. But newcomer this week, Cam Richards Jr. I'm going to get those confused, so bear with me. Cam Richards Jr. Look at him wearing black and stealth. looks comfortable though. He's got a little edge over Jason Levesque. Jason Levesque has got some connection issues. Cam Childs is right there in third, all over the back end. Trying to stay off the wall, scrapes it just a little. Following Jason up through. Trying to get that second position. Cam Childs is currently in 8th in our standings. He's at an average finish of 13. So he's looking, oh, and he gets together with Levesque. He's able to keep it going. Might have some right front damage there. Matt Mingo right there trying to capitalize on it. Mingo, he's 5th in the points standing right now. He's looking to have a good finish here tonight too. Heat race number 1. Gonna be coming to 4 laps to go for our newcomer Richards. Driving the black 37. Levesque and Cam Childs get together. Levesque gets turned around. Cam Childs is able to keep it going. Matt Mingo's able to get the second position away. Pangburn in 3rd. He's newcomer too. Two newcomers up in the top 3 for heat race number 1. Like I said before, there's no caution, so we're just trying to keep the show moving. Farmington towing truck sitting on the infield now. Corey Robinson has some damage. He's not able to continue. Take a minute to thank Sweats Concrete and Farmington Towing for both their sponsorships of the Tater Chip Racing Series. And Cam Richards gonna take heat race number 1. Welcome to Tater Chip Racing Series. Great job. Matt Mingo in 2nd. Pangbird, another newcomer, in 3rd. Cam Childs in 4th. Justin Gayu was able to finish in the top 5. Well, we've had a couple weeks off. Got to dust those cobwebs off. Hopefully heat race number 2 is a little better. We'll be back. Ready for heat race number 2, Tater Chip Racing Series, and on pole, the number 51 out of Somerset, PA, that's Michael Saylor. Right now he's 3rd in points. And to his outside, driving the 99, that's Jake Plummer. Next row back, driving the number 44, that's Chandler Myrick. To his outside, out of Augusta, Maine, driving the G&E Roofing, number 21, that's Jeremy Douglas. Next row back, driving the EPI, number 41, out of Mechanic Falls, that's Austin Cook. To his outside, driving the number 8, Keniston and Son Trucking, Ryan Keniston. Next row back, driving the number 59, Mr. Roy Sprague. And rounding out the end of the field, 2nd place points leader, driving the number 14, Turn 4 Automotive, Ethan Guptill. Watch him tonight. He is fast in practice. He loves this track. We'll see what he's got for these boys. Ethan Guptill right now 2nd in points. And our points leader, Rick Thompson Jr., has some issues, and he is not here tonight. So on pole, Michael Saylor, out of Somerset, PA, looking for a good finish. He's 3rd in points. Him and Ethan are going to battle it out tonight. Heat race number 2 is underway. Saylor out to a quick jump. Chandler and Plummer side by side. Austin Cook right there wanting to take third. Ethan Guptill already up to fifth. Able to make quick work of Keniston and Douglas. Keniston and Douglas side by side. Cook and Plummer side by side, and Guptill just waiting patiently. He knows he can't make it 3 wide, especially here at South Boston. But that's one of the rules at Tater Chip Racing Series, no 3 wide. Just want some clean driving. So far tonight, it's been okay. But like I said, got to dust off those cobwebs of the 3-week break for Christmas and New Year. Jake Plummer to Cook's outside. Wants the second position. Oh, and they get together. Cook goes on its side, on top of Keniston. He is okay. Able to make it to the pits. Farmington towing truck not needed. Okay, said before, no cautions. Michael Saylor currently in first. Myrick in second. Everyone able to keep it going. Guptill underneath Plummer for third. They have a good battle going. Hopefully can keep it clean the next 8 laps. Plummer bounces off the wall. Gets into Keniston. Sprague and Douglas trying to avoid it. They're able to keep it all going. Michael Saylor, Chandler Myrick, Ethan Guptill, 1, 2, and 3. We'll be coming to 6 laps to go. This heat race is just like heat race number 1. Everybody's got to settle down. Race control is going to start out with double file restarts. But if this happens in the feature, I can see them going to single file restarts. Going to be coming to 5 to go for Saylor out of Somerset, PA. Chandler Myrick right there in second. His paint scheme looks sharp. Ethan Guptill, Ryan Keniston in fourth. Got a couple people in the pit. Austin Cook, Jake Plummer, Douglas is out there in fifth. I really hope this feature is cleaner than these heat races. Michael Saylor. Looking fast though. He's got a 2.5 second lead over Myrick. Guptill's 3 seconds back. He's led all from start to finish here in the heat race number 2. Going to be coming to the final lap. Myrick gets by Sprague. Sprague has some right front damage from that incident earlier. We'll be able to get it cleaned up and ready for the feature. But our winner, heat race number 2, Michael Saylor out of Somerset, PA. Congrats to him. Chandler Myrick in second, Ethan Guptill third, Keniston fourth, Douglas fifth. Don't go anywhere. Feature is next. Beth Eden, 5th grade class out of Denver, Colorado. Michael Saylor driving the number 51, going to be starting second tonight. Newcomer Cam Richards going to be going to the end of the field. Matt Mingo driving the number 12 out of Ellsworth. To his outside, driving the number 44, that's Chandler Myrick. Next row back. Driving. Nope, Ethan's going to be starting at the end of the field. Last week's winner. Driving the turn 4 automotive, number 14, is taking the rear. Newcomer this week, Matt Pangburn, driving the 00. Welcome to Tater Chip Racing Series. Driving the number 8, Keniston and Son Trucking, that's Ryan Keniston. Next row back, driving the number 21, out of Augusta, Maine, G&E Roofing, Jeremy Douglas. Driving the number 43, Justin Gayu. Everyone's getting their positions for the race, so excuse us. Driving the number 28, out of Oxford, Maine, that's William Barker. Next row back, driving the number 48, that's Jason Levesque. Next row, driving the Farmington Towing Truck, sponsored number 29, Nitro Design, number 29, Corey Robinson. Nice paint scheme this week. Driving the number 27, out of J, currently 3rd in points, that's Cole Watts to his outside. Driving the 99, that's Jake Plummer. Driving the number 41, EPI, out of Mechanic Falls, Austin Cook. Cam Childs driving the number 11. We're going racing. Great start from Matt Mingo. 125 laps here tonight. It's going to be a long race. Everybody's going to calm down. Heat races were a mess. Race control did have a conversation in the drivers' meeting about that. We'll see how that works out. Douglas on the high side, right behind Keniston. Corey Robinson in the 29 on the inside. Keniston is able to get down in front of Cole Watts. Corey Robinson at front, 6 or 7. Single file, everything looks good there. Cole Watts underneath the 21 of Douglas. Douglas up high in the marbles. Ethan Guptill already moving up into the 11th position from starting at the end of the field. He's got to be patient. He knows that knowing he can't go 3 wide. He's underneath Douglas. Looks cool, calm, and collected in there. Already up into the 10th position. Douglas still on the outside. Isn't able to get down. He's getting great drain. And Childs gonna take the position away there. Dives underneath. Leaves the door open for the newcomer of 37, Richards Jr. He was fast in the heat race and in practice. Heat race winner. See what he's able to do tonight. Douglas up into the wall. Austin Cook is able to capitalize, take the position there. Douglas has been stuck on the outside this whole race. First 8 laps. Killing his tires. Everybody up through the front of the field, single file. Good start to the race. Everybody knows 125 laps. It's a long race. Maybe the conversation in the driver's meeting with race control hit home. Matt Mingo. Justin Gayu. Isn't able to pull away any from Michael Saylor. Everybody settling in, which is good. Michael Saylor out of Somerset, PA. He's right there in 3rd. 3rd in points. He can finish in front of Guptill. Will he be able to take the points lead? Rick Thompson Jr., like I said, not here tonight. Or he's not racing tonight. He is in the building. He's just not racing. We'll talk to him later. Guptill already up into the 8th position. Looking to take the position away from Corey Robinson of Farmington Towing. Sponsored number 29. His new paint scheme looks really good. Nitro design on the rear quarters. He's underneath Levesque. Oh, he settles back in. Still looking for the position. Levesque up in the upper groove, trying to work that in. That upper groove will come in. It will be fast. Robinson side by side. Guptill waiting patiently. They get together. That shoots Levesque up into the outside wall. Well, they're both able to keep it going, but caution is out. Our first caution of the night. That was a good run. Looked like Corey and Levesque just get together on the backstretch. Robinson had the inside. Coming down the front stretch, everything was fine. Coming out of 4, they just get together. Robinson's able to continue. Kennison gets turned. Wonder if there's some damage to front of Watts. We'll get this cleaned up. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. It was a quick caution. It's a great thing. Technology. Look at that. We're already ready to go. So, Matt Mingo, Justin Gayu having a great start to this race. 125 lap race here at South Boston, Virginia. The weather is perfect for racing. Saturday night racing. Green's out. Mingo gets a good jump. Sailor trying to get the position from Gayu. Not able to get up there. Chandler Myrick underneath Barker for the 4th position. Guptill waiting patiently behind him. Cole Watts is right there. He's trying to follow Guptill up through. Robinson now, he's stuck on the outside. Oh, and Richards, the newcomer, get together with Robinson. Robinson goes hard into turn 1. Collects Levesque, Cam Childs. What exactly happened here? Richards is underneath Robinson, and they just get together, and Robinson goes hard into turn 1. He's able to keep it going. Let's ride along with Plummer. Watch this. He threads the needle here. Robinson goes hard. Cam Childs goes left. Plummer has to may change his racing suit. We'll get this cleaned up. Farmington towing truck's on his way. Race number 6 down at South Boston, Virginia, where Matt Mingo has had a commanding lead here so far. But Justin Gayu is right there. Michael Saylor is currently 3rd in points, is ahead of Guptill. Green's going to be coming out. Good start. Matt Mingo, Justin Gayu trying to get away from Saylor. Chandler, Myrick, and Guptill side by side. Guptill on the outside, Myrick on the inside. Myrick gets together with Barker, and mayhem ensues. Coming out of turn 2, Cole Watts is able to make it through. Douglas able to make it through. Cook has some damage. Myrick is underneath of Guptill, sends it into the turn 1 and 2. They just get together, and the rest of the field just trying to stay out of it. Cam Childs, though, watch this. Checking up, checking up, checking up. Doesn't know which way to go. Makes it through. Sweats Concrete, Farmington Towing. We'll be back. And I knew it. Race control, stepped in. These boys need to relax. Single file restarts moving forward. Look at that. Great start. Everybody single file. Matt Mingo, Justin Gayu, Michael Saylor, and now Guptill. Guptill in the 4th position, starting on the rear of the field. He's underneath Saylor. Let's ride along for a minute. Says he started 6th, but he had to go to the rear of the field for winning last week. Side by side, smooth. Corey Robinson stays out of the way. And newcomer, Richards Jr., driving the number 37. Says he started first, but he had to go to the rear of the field. Newcomer. I think he's just been following Guptill up through the field tonight. Looking to take the position from Saylor. Can't make it stick. Saylor does stay high. Making that outside group work. Gets the speed coming off the corner. Cole Watts. Watts is currently 4th in points. But if he can pull out the victory, Guptill and Saylor right in front of him, he'll be able to get a small edge on him. Ian Childs. He's got a good run. Top 3. Mingo, Gayu, Guptill, starting to pull away a little bit. Good battle up front. These drivers are no stranger to the top 5 Tater Chip Racing Series. They're very consistent each and every week. Really like the looks of this 37 of Richards. Newcomer. Heat race winner. Fast in practice. All over the bumper of Saylor. He knows it's a long race as he just biding his time. Same thing with Guptill. He knows it's a long race. He's worked his way up through the field. Justin Gayu, 18th in points. Wouldn't this be good for him? Started in the 9th position, up to 2nd. Looking good. Fast. Staying right with Mingo. His laps go by quick. Almost 50 laps complete out of the 125 lap race. It'll be a great finish for him. Same thing with Richards. Battling side by side with Saylor. Not rubbing. He's worked his way clean up through the field. Cole Watts. Waiting. Patient. that stretch. Might not be able to keep it going. Again. Austin Cook is able to make it go. Don't know if they had a battery issue, what happened. He is still rolling. Double file restarts now for race control. We had a good green flag run. See if we can do it again. That Bingo, top 3. Right along with Mr. Roy Sprague. Behind Jocelyn. Oh, it gets a little loose. He's able to keep it moving. Newcomer. Oh. Michael Saylor is on his side. Coming out of turn 4. He was battling in the top 5. Richards gets underneath him. They're side by side. Oh, Richards just gets into the left quarter. And then Chandler isn't able to make it stop. Gets Richard turned up on his side. Yeah, they just get together coming out of turn 4. Farmington towing truck is needed, turn 4. Got to take a second to thank our sponsors, Tater Chip Racing Series, Sweats Concrete out of Albion, and of course Farmington Towing. He has been busy tonight, picking up parts, except for the cone that's coming out of turn 4. That's been there all night. And here we go, going green. Matt Mingo gets a good jump. Also follows Watts and Gayu side by side. Gayu gets a little loose. Riding on board with Jocelyn. Gayu a little loose again. Jocelyn's going to try to take the position. Gets underneath him. Hugging that bottom. And we got a spin in 4. Cars are piling up. Roy Sprague makes it through. Levac, Plummer, Douglas. Roy and Pangburn side by side. Royce gets into the back. Pangburn gets turned around. Let's ride on board for a second. I don't think he knew that Pangburn was gonna get onto the brakes that hard. Gets into the rear, gets him turned around. Back, race control stepped in again. Single file restarts until they decide. Green is out, and Bingo for loss. And now in third of Gayu. Up to the pit. See if he's able to make it back up through. Currently running 7th. Matt Mingo Watts. Cole Watts started 17th. He's taking it easy all the way up through, even by these cautions. Very little damage to him. Justin Gayu, he started 9th, currently running 3rd. Good run for him. Newcomer this week, Pangburn, 00. Currently running in the 5th position. That'll be a good finish if he can continue. Cam Childs, Pitt, lap 49. Austin Cook started 16th, currently running 11th. And newcomer this week got to a little mishap earlier, but he pit a lap 55. Richards. Jason Levac, he's got some right front damage. He's currently running 15th. Guptill being very patient, trying to work his way up through these slower cars that have some damage. Adam Jocelyn, same thing. They're able to get by Levesque and Robinson. He's had a couple cautions for him. Matt Mingo, Cole Watts, Justin Gayu, 1, 2, and 3. Lap starting to tick away quick. Cole Watts is looking for it. He wants it. He wants the lead. Side by side, touch a little. That cone in turn 4 hasn't been picked up all night. Try to get that cleaned up. It's not in the racing groove. Side by side, driving his Mario Brothers racing suit. The kids love him with Ride With Your Favorite Driver. He's down there taking pictures all night. Cole Watts on the inside, Matt Mingo on the outside, and Gayu just waiting for them. Deciding which way to go. He's going to take the low side. Matt Mingo trying the crossover. Can he make it stick out of 4? He can't. He settles back in. Running nose to tail. Cole Watts. This would be a great finish. Great points night for him. Cam Childs is in 4th. He's got a little bit of right front damage. Ethan Guptill. He's there. Already in the 6th position after pitting. Took his tires early. Able to make it past the 00 of Pangburn. And we have another caution. Maybe it's for the cone in turn 4. Debris on the racetrack, maybe? Can we get that cleaned up? Maybe not. Now, who's going to come into pit road and take tires? Ride along with Jason Levesque. Richards is on his roof. Austin Cook going to go underneath Richards. Richard comes down across the track, across his nose. I don't know if he just got loose and didn't see him. He's loose up into the high side. Cook was just there. And then Levesque not able to stop in time. Farmington towing truck, you are needed. Sweats concrete. Stand by. Now we got some fresher tires behind Guptill. Who is going to prevail? Guptill pit at lap 63. Matt Mingo just pit. He's been fast all night. He's got the fresher tires. We got them taken too early. We're going to find out. Mingo is all over Guptill. Oh, and Keniston and Watts get together. They're able to keep it going. Keniston gets turned around. Cautions create cautions. Let's see what happened. Cole Watts underneath Keniston. I don't know if they hooked bumpers and Keniston just got turned around. Don't go anywhere. We'll get this cleaned up. It's going to be a good one. Just came across the radio, single file restarts, still. These boys got to settle down. Guptill, Mingo, Jocelyn, 1, 2, and 3. One has 20 lap older tires. Mingo scrapes the wall. Barker and Gayu right there. Cole Watts. Top 6 drivers start away just a little bit. Let's try to get a good green flag run. Finish out this race. Mr. Roy Sprague, Corey Robinson, battling hard for 7th. Roy has got some damage from an earlier incident. Robinson trying to make the outside stick. Gonna make the pass. Myrick right there. He wants to do the same thing. Is he gonna stay high? He does. Come up here into the 6th place battle. Cole Watts underneath Barker. Started 17th. Made it through some cautions earlier. Gotta thank our sponsors again. Sweats Concrete, Farmington Towing. We wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Thank you so much. And as soon as I say it, caution is out. Keniston able to keep it going. Keniston and Plummer was battling for the last few laps. Let's see what happened. Keniston dives underneath the Plummer. Plummer way up high into the marbles. And coming out of the turn, Keniston gets tagged. Hard to say. You be the judge. I don't want to say anything. We'll be back. So far tonight, this has been a really good race. Yes, there has been more cautions than our last race, but I think with the Christmas and New Year break, everyone forgot what to do. So, see if we can clean it up with these single file restarts. Get another good green flag run. Uphill on little older tires and Mingo, Jocelyn, Gayu. I can't stress enough. He's had a good race tonight. This should be a good point tonight for him. He is currently 18th in points. Chandler Myrick driving the number 44. Great paint scheme this week. Following Douglas. Gets into Douglas. Able to keep it going. Caution is not out yet. Brings a bunch of marbles up onto the track. Is in the racing groove. Race control is throwing the caution. That's all right. This will be a quick one. Race controls did say double file restarts. They're back with only gonna be 20 laps to go. Let's see if we can finish this out strong. Guptill, Mingo, Jocelyn, Gayu, Roy Sprague. What a great finish this could be. Roy Sprague and Douglas side by side. Roy has to let out a little bit. Douglas scrapes the wall. Leaves the door open for Cam. Cam dives underneath the Roy. Top four. Can't even throw a blanket over these guys. Guptill, Mingo with the pressure tires. Gayu. Jocelyn. He's underneath Gayu. Gayu scrapes the wall a little bit. Mingo trying to get underneath the Guptill. He's all over the bumper. Caution waves again. I wonder if it's for the cone again. I'm just going to leave it. Let's see what happened. It was back in the field. Right on board with Douglas. Fluttering the gas. Oh, Cook and Sprague get together. Cook gets spun around. Chandler, Myrick hard into the wall. Not able to stop in time. And Cook comes back across the field. Huge front damage for Myrick. We'll be back. Less than 14 laps to go. Guptill, Mingo, Jocelyn, Childs. Mingo with the fresher tires. Jocelyn have the fresher tires. Who is going to prevail? Who is going to have a good points night? Will Guptill take over the points lead? Rick Thompson Jr. is here tonight. He is not racing. Guptill wants the victory. Douglas right there in the top 5. Trying to work the outside groove. Gayu gets underneath him. Gayu looking for a good finish too. That will be a good points night for him. Top 5. Roy Sprague, he's right there. Adam Jocelyn, currently running 3rd. All over Mingo. 10 laps to go. Is he going to set him up to make the pass? Is he going to move him? Gets a fender in. He's there. Mingo making that outside work. It's fast out of the corner. Jocelyn moves up the track, trying to get a good run out of here. Let's see what's going to happen to here in 1 and 2. Middle groove. He's quick. Uphill pulling away. These two battling. Guptill's got a 5-car length lead over Mingo. Childs, Gayu right there. Jocelyn, will he move Mingo? Will he make a clean pass? He's trying the high side, trying the low side. I think he's just messing with him. Gets a fender in again, going into the corner. Mingo fluttering the gas. two have been having a good battle the last 5 laps. Side by side, can Mingo make the outside work? Trying to stay off the wall, trying to stay off of Jocelyn. Making a crossover move. Diving back underneath. Can he make his stick? He can't. Jocelyn's going to take the position. We're going to be coming to 2 laps to go. Guptill's on another planet out there. Jocelyn and Mingo. Second and third. Childs and Levesque. Or Gayu, sorry. Gayu having a great finish. Final lap. Guptill's definitely going to win this one. Jocelyn's in second, but right now the battle's for third. Mingo, Childs. Guptill goes off with a victory. Mingo's going to get the third position. Great finish for Gayu. Barker right there in 6th, Levesque in 7th, and Roy Sprague in 8th, Douglas in 9th. What a great win. He knew he was going to be fast. He was fast in the heat race. Led 50 laps tonight. I'm going to go down to victory lane and talk to these guys. Adam Jocelyn finished second. Congratulations. And Matt Mingo led 86 laps. He finished third.
Alrighty, folks, we are down here in Victory Lane. We are going to have a guest interviewer tonight, as he is unfortunately able to iRace with us anymore. Your reigning champion, and which was your current points leader going into tonight's race, Rick Thompson Jr.
Yeah, they took my motor. All right, so we're down here with third place, I think. Yeah, third place, Matt Mingo. You led 3/4 of the race, and then just like last year, you gave it away in the last quarter. So why do you keep doing that?
I mean, this year I have a pretty good excuse. My spotter decided to be giggling around with his girlfriend, David Greenleaf, and my secondary spotter, yourself, decided to not give great advice and was just trying to get me to wreck people. I did not. But yeah, another
Well,
disappointment.
we weren't telling you to wreck them. We were telling you to nudge them and rub them. And rubbing, son, is racing. So, anyways, I think you're like tops 8, 9, 10, and I don't know where you are in the points. If you're somewhere in the points, you gonna make a run at Guptill, or are you just gonna accept it?
I think with this it puts me second, and I mean, hopefully they take Guptill's motor too, because I mean that'd be the easiest way into a points lead.
Well, then you got to fight off Cole Watts, which sadly we had a bad night for Cole Watts. But yeah. So you got people to thank, other than of course me and Greenleaf, because we're great.
I mean, obviously, got to thank Roy Sprague. Kind of forgot him last week till last second. Had a beautiful, entry into that one. But yeah, got to thank Roy, Bingo's Barbecue, Haslam Septic, Nitro Trailers, Stick It Graphics, and Hopkins Stearns Racing.
All right, there's third place. We're gonna walk to your winner, but as we walk over there, we do got to give a shout out. Roy Sprague first, I think top 10 of the season, almost a top 5. Very impressed. But made it over here to Ethan Guptill. You didn't suck. Well, you did for the first half, and then Mingo like always sucked. So it must have been nice to be behind Mingo.
Well, yeah, not all of us can suck at the beginning and be up front. So some of us have to start at the back and work our way up from winning the week previous.
Yeah, sucks that the big dog wasn't able to be here tonight, of course. But that they can't keep you down too long. But anyways, you took the tires early, and to be honest, I thought that was going to be the wrong call. I really did. I was like, you know what? They're going to have 20 lap fresh tires, but then I remembered it's Matt Mingo, so makes sense. You were able to drive away. It looked like those tires actually being worn a little bit maybe helped you.
Yeah, honestly, the biggest help at this track was I know this track like the back of my hand. This is awesome. I love this track. This will be my favorite one on the schedule. I as soon as I signed up for this race, I knew I was going to win it. So it makes me excited every year I see it on the schedule.
Well, I mean, you must have been a little sketched out knowing that Cole Watts was also in the field. He's pretty good. Was it like brake bias set or what was it? Because you just had the center roll after that, like after the tires. And Mingo had the fresher tires, but I mean, I could see like watching him, he was overdriving a little bit more than you, but like still, I feel like you just had better center roll.
Honestly, my all my controls went away at the beginning of the race, and I never configured them again for brake bias or my black box or anything like that. So I couldn't adjust my brake bias, and I didn't touch it the whole race. I think it's just the way I drive the track. Like I said, as soon as I signed up for this race, I knew I was going to win it. This happens every year. If I was able to make it to this race last year and I'm sure I would have beat you for it, but not all of us can be here in Maine. I was down on a cruise in Florida, so
Well, I don't know. I tend to be pretty good, and that's why they had to take my motor and the car. But anyways, who do you got to thank, of course, other than me for not showing up and giving you a good finish?
you got to thank Turn Four Automotive, Roy's All Steak Hamburgers, Rodney's Repair, Class Motorsports, Rockingham Boat. I think that's about it.
All right, and that was your winner, and we're gonna send it back to Caleb Willett in the announcer's booth.
And there you have it, folks. There is your top three tonight. Unfortunately, we missed out from second place, Adam Jocelyn. Uh, Adam, his second race back with us this season, as he's had some technical difficulties. He tried to get back on here and kind of lost his voice down there for Victory Lane. So shout out to Adam for coming back and running top three after not being here all season. So. Other than that, we're going to thank Farmington Towing and Sweats Concrete for keeping us going here, and we will see you next race.